friends, it's Quenby, the Grateful Queen, here on YouTube, and it's Friday. And every Friday on the channel, we all get together for a reseller community night. We have lots of friends in the chat who show up who are experienced at reselling online. So we talk about all things reselling. If you're new here, I'm Quenby and I'm a part-time reseller. I've been selling on eBay for almost 10 years, and I also sell on Poshmark, mostly clothing and accessories and things. And we want to hear what you want to talk about. I see friends coming into the chat. There are often topics we love to cover, such as buying inventory for our reselling business, buying wholesale online from places like Jomar Wholesale or B&G Trading. We love to talk about thrift store shopping. Today, I'd really love to talk to you about eBay managed payments. Let me know in the chat if you're on eBay managed payments and how it's going for you. I'll give you an update that I spent probably about an hour on the phone with eBay today talking about managed payments and some things that were going on. So I'd love to hear from you. Are you selling on eBay? If so, are you using managed payments? If you don't know, then you're probably not on managed payments yet, and you're on PayPal, which was historically what eBay always did, but they shifted over starting just a couple of months ago. Oh, I see so many great friends. I can't wait to say hello to you. So we'll talk a little bit about managed payments on eBay. Yeah, and you want to know the other great thing that I did today? Thanks, babe. Petey just gave me the thumbs up from the other room that the sound is okay and the picture, but always let me know in the comments if you notice anything like that. I'm starting the Friday shoulders early because I've had a day. Let me tell you, my eBay and Poshmark and reselling day was spending a lot of the time on the phone today with eBay talking about managed payments and doing my bookkeeping. My bookkeeping, because guess what, friends? It's October 30th, 2020. Friday, October 30th, which means until the end of the year, you've got pretty much November and December yet. Let me know in the comments, have you done your bookkeeping and how do you do your bookkeeping for your reselling business? I'm not an accountant. Nobody here is that I know of, but we can talk a little bit about our processes and how's it going. Oh my gosh, it's Jacob. Jacob, I've missed you the last couple Fridays. Where you been? Jacob Michael says, Quenby, hello. Thanks for bringing us all together tonight. Hi, everybody. I was talking about, I think it was you, Jacob. You've given me all these tips, but I was talking in the last Friday about one of the tips you gave me, and I'm like, oh, I think that was a tip from Jacob. It wasn't the tip you gave me about how to keep oh, maybe it was. Jacob, when I was here last week, I had one of those clear plastic strips on my shirt, and I remember Jacob telling me in order to not have those all over your house, put them like on a piece of tape that he keeps next to his shipping area. We love to share tips about reselling, and I'm telling you, friends, in the chat right now, there are going to be people that sell on Etsy, that sell vintage. There's going to be people that sell on Kitizen, Macari, all the different platforms, Depop. So if you have questions, put them in the chat. Let's say hey to our friends, and then what do we want to talk about tonight? Give me a check-in about your reselling life. That will help keep our conversation going. Happy Friday, beautiful people. I hope your week was amazing. From Lisette. Lisette, it is so great to see you as always. I love ya. Sarah Lee Coleman is here saying, happy Friday, peeps. Sarah Lee Coleman, I was just looking at your Instagram, and she does a lot of antique and vintage, and she had the most adorable hand-knit baby sweaters, vintage or antique baby sweaters. Sarah Lee, let us know in the chat. Put your Instagram handle in so people can follow you that are interested in vintage and stuff. And if you're selling any of that stuff, let people know. Islet Dreams Reseller is with us, and she's saying hi to New England Betty Boop, which is Lisette and Sarah Lee and everyone else, and me when I get here, because you guys were here like 10 minutes before I was. And this was one of these nights where I'm like scrambling to get here for the exact 5 o'clock. I thought I might be late. You guys would all probably just chat without me, and it'd be a great night. Babette Sabol says, hello, my friends, and she's got some, where'd you get those Halloween-specific emojis? I want those. That's awesome. Torvald may come up at 5:20. He says, if he remembers, those of you who may be new, I have a 9-year-old son named Torvald, and when he's at my house on Fridays, he comes up around 5:20 to say hi. It lasts just a few minutes, and he's quite adorable. And here is Lisette being a great community member saying hi to absolutely everybody. Oh, Terry made it. Hey, Terry. She's saying hi to everybody. So good to see you. And Barbara Babash. What is up with you, Barbara Babash? Did you do some good thrifting? She is someone who seems to have really nailed the thrifting thing. It's like she gets really good stuff, and she doesn't pay a lot for it. Do you guys see this? Like, I'm almost like got a halo or something over here where this light is competing coming in through my window. Hopefully that's not too bad, but there it is. Lindsay's Posh Loft made it. Lindsay, what are you up to for selling on Poshmark right now? Like, what are you working on? What are you looking, you guys, for Q4 to have in your stores and closets? I just opened another, wait, did these videos come out yet? I can't even keep track of what's come out. I'm trying to do 2 videos a week and then the live. It's a stretch, but I'm doing it. Did my B&G trading box video come out, you guys? I just opened a B&G trading box, which was really good. I have a link in my description if you want a little discount there. But I'm trying to get new and tag stuff in my store and closet for Q4 for all the people that are going to be buying gifts. I know I'm going to be buying online. Are you guys? Dresden Avenue is here. Hello, hello. Sweet girl, good to see you. And Beth Tillman has made it. And Ruth Rodriguez, so many good friends. Thank you for being here on Friday night. I appreciate it, and I look forward to it so much. And I really want to hear what's going on with you in life and in the world of reselling. Cynthia is here. Hope you are having a wonderful week. Cynthia, make sure to put in your, it's Lady Hustle, right, on Instagram. Put in your handle. And Ashley Deals is here. I was over on Ashley Deals' YouTube channel. Check her out. She's been doing some cool unboxings, and she's doing some stuff that I don't know anything about or do, but I'm fascinated, where she's getting some boxes. Put it in the chat, will you? Getting some boxes where it's like beauty products and stuff, like household products. Where are you selling that stuff? eBay? Oh my God, is that Bill? Girly Girl Hubs is in the house. No eBay for us anymore. When did you guys do that, Bill? Girly Girl and Tori and Bill over there. When did you guys stop eBay? Are you just doing Posh? Give me an update. I know you guys moved and got a house. You probably had so much going on. Birdie Looks is here. Hey, Nicole, how is it going? What's going on with you? How have your mystery boxes been? Oh my gosh, so many good friends. I love it. Let me make sure I say hi to everyone, and then I'll scroll up because it seems like there's some good topics to talk about. Oh, Glow Girl is here. Nikki is here. Nikki, thank you so much. Nikki entered my giveaway on Instagram. It was like a fall little bundle, and she posted about it on Instagram, and it was so cute. It made me so happy. I love doing giveaways. I have another one set up. I just have to post it. It's like a reseller giveaway with like poly mailers and tissue paper and like more reseller stuff. But it's so fun because then I get to talk to lots of people, and it makes me feel so good to package it up and send it off. So make sure you're following me on Instagram at The Grateful Queen. I post a lot about videos that are coming out, a lot about life and stuff, and I do some giveaways, so I'd love to be friends over there. I thought I saw my mom over here. Here she is. Hello from your devoted, grateful Babette. Love our get-togethers. That is my mom. And remind me, somebody, I want to talk about the video I put out just a few days ago with my mom, and I'd love your feedback. I'm doing a few Thrift With Us videos where we go into the store. The whole video takes place in the Goodwill. We show you what we put in our cart, what we choose to buy. I do a thrift haul. We do what I passed on and why. So I think it's educational. And I find, it seems to me that I find some different brands than a lot of the people I'm watching. Like, because I'm in Northern California, I find a lot of Lag and Look boho brands and things that I think might be helpful for people to know. So let me know what you're thinking about those videos. If you haven't watched it, I'd really appreciate it. If you watch the video and leave a comment, that'll help us make more videos. Karen is here. She was just with us for a little bit last week, I think, unless she was just listening. Hello, she says to Lisette, I hope you had a wonderful anniversary with your handsome husband. Oh my gosh, Andrew. Lisette's husband is Andrew, and I got acquainted with them more when Leslie from A Reseller's Passion, I don't see her here yet tonight, but she'll probably pop in. She usually does. She had Lisette and Andrew on her channel. They're a reselling couple too. I love reselling couples. I'm trying to get PD into it, but he's a little slow on the uptake. I'm laughing because he's like in the next room. But I love reselling couples, and I was just really inspired by Leslie and her husband, but Thomas, but also Lisette and Andrew. They were so great listening to them. So that was a great live. Let's see, did I say hi? I want to do my highs and then I want to come back. Oh, good. Kelly Schaffner's here. I love Kelly Schaffner and her channel. I know you guys all do. Too, she had a great thrift haul video that I popped over. What do you guys think of thrift haul videos? I feel like I've heard some comments like, not another thrift haul video. I love thrift haul videos, and I've been doing this 10 years, and I still love thrift haul videos. I like making them myself, and I love watching them. So if anyone's gotten the message out there that maybe that's not your thing, maybe you love educational videos about reselling, maybe you love the money side of it, or what sold. People keep asking me to make a what sold video, and I will, but they're so boring for me. It's just boring to make, but I can do it. If you're really interested, I've been doing those on Instagram where when I'm shipping, I'll just record a video of what I'm shipping out. But I'll do whatever you guys want. I just wanted you to know that that's why I don't do one like every week, because I just find them boring. Oh, she is here, Leslie, A Reseller's Passion. Happy Friday, friends! I hope you're having a purposeful day. How are you today, Quemby? Well, it's funny you asked, Leslie. Leslie, congratulations on getting monetized, my friend. I knew that was coming any minute. She's been doing so many lives a week, and I try to get to as many as I can because I learned so much from her. Go over to A Reseller's Passion and watch those lives. We talked a lot about like growth on Instagram. I think it was just last night. And I just really appreciate all the content that my friend Leslie is putting out there. I mean, she is just a wealth of information, and she just shares it all so freely. You definitely want to head over there and check her out. Oh, we get another reselling couple. Mark and Helena Morris are here. Hi, everyone. Oh my gosh, she put it for me, and I'm still going to mess it up. Thank you so much. It's Linya. Am I still getting it right now? Linya. If anyone knows, put it in there. I love it. I'm going to work on that. Thank you so much. I appreciate you putting that in there. Oh my gosh, my friends, I'm so happy to see Karen at Red's Revivals here, and Kelly and Nikki and Barbara Babash and Jacob. Oh my God, we have the best community. Okay, if I missed anyone, I'm sorry. I hope I'll see you. I saw Beth Tillman. Oh, Beth says, I love what sold videos. They're educational. I totally agree. I just find them boring. Personally, that's just like me putting my opinion out there. It doesn't really mean anything other than my opinion. Dresden Avenue says, I love haul videos too, but I do worry that they bore people. They don't bore me. FYI, put out as many as you want. I love watching them. I love seeing what people got, because guess what? Like, I was watching Kelly's haul video the other day, and she's getting some stuff, and I'm like, I don't know that I would have picked that up, but guess what? I should, because she'll say like, oh, this brand sells really well for me, and I'm like, why am I passing on that brand? J. Crew is a great example. I just thought J. Crew was such a common brand. I was like, I'm not going to be able to sell J. Crew. There's probably 1 million J. Crew listings on eBay. I don't want to compete with that. I just don't really pick it up. But then I'm watching the haul videos, and everyone is saying they pick up J. Crew. They pick up J. Crew. They love it. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to experiment. So I've been picking up J. Crew, and it is selling so well for me, especially the black label. I sold a pair of J. Crew pants for $30 within like 24 hours this week on eBay. The black label, I think, is a little higher end J. Crew, but so it's like I always learn, and I'm just so curious how you all choose to run your businesses. Red's Revival says, I love haul videos. Okay. And Donna from Lucky You Boutique says, your videos are never boring. I love you. See, you guys are so supportive. I do take constructive feedback. You can always message me on Instagram if you want to be a little more, gentle, constructive feedback. That's helpful. Criticism, I don't pay any attention to. I don't have time for that. But constructive feedback, like, hey, here's a way to make your videos better, or here's what I think our community needs, I would love it. So don't hesitate to do that. Where's Carrie T? I didn't see her go in because, as usual, the chat moves wicked fast, and I I am all over the place. I'm the worst. Lisette is reminding people to hit the thumbs up. As of this moment, we have 33 friends watching. Also, make sure you're subscribed. And people, you have to hit the little bell. The little bell is what gives you notifications. And I'm saying that to you because people are messaging me on Instagram or YouTube saying, I didn't get notified that you went live. I didn't get notified that you put out that new thrift haul, thrift with me with your mom video. I didn't even see it. It's because you don't have the little bell turned on. I was in that camp. I didn't know to hit the bell. I just subscribed to everybody. If you don't have the bell turned on my channel and everybody else's, you don't get the notifications. And I think I'm doing a live thrift haul next week, I think on Tuesday evening. I'm going to check and make sure no one else has something going that I would interfere with. But I have a thrift haul that I recorded, you guys, and my super loud air conditioning was in the back, so it's all, I can't use the video, so I'm just gonna do the haul live. What is this? A super chat from my friend Lisette. You're so sweet, and if only I could find it and put it up. I see it on the top of the screen, but I can't find it on the chat. I'm looking. Thank you so much. Oh, here it is. Our anniversary is January 27th. Andrew was my man crush Monday. I saw that on Instagram. You definitely want to be following her on Instagram. She posts really great stuff, workouts, family stuff, and reselling stuff. And you love haul videos. Thank you for reminding me about the super chat. Just so you know, you can do super chats because I'm monetized, and it really helps out me and my channel and allows me to make more videos because you need to make money spending all this time on YouTube, editing videos and making videos. I forget about that part sometime. I realized I made an entire video. I put out that whole video with my mom. Never once did I say subscribe or like the video. And everyone always tells you have to say or people forget. It's just like, and I'm so bad at it. I need help from you all. Babette says, thanks for Fridays, Quenby. Thank you, Babette. I appreciate it. Birdie Look says, all right, I gotta slow myself down. I get so excited seeing you all. I'm going to focus on your comments now. Let's get into it. Are you ready? Are you ready for Friday reselling tips? Reselling online. Here we go. Nicole says, I got my new computer and Rollo printer. Oh my gosh. Let us know in the chat, what printer do you use for your labels and do you love it? Shipping is so much easier. YouTube channel will be fired back up again soon. That's right. You let me know. Do you do any Thredup? Because I'm cooking up something with Holly. We're going to do like a Thredup unboxing chain with some giveaways. So, message me. And if were you before, Nicole? Were you cutting out labels? Anyone in the chat who is cutting out their labels out of paper and taping it on the package? I did that when I was new. I totally get it. I beg you, consider the small purchase, relatively small, when you think about your whole reselling business. Get a thermal printer. Ooh, Torvald's up 2 minutes early. You're 2 minutes early. Is that okay with you?
Your computer's 2 minutes late.
Oh, it's down. It's different. Here's my son Torvald saying hi, and he's got how many wiggly teeth right now? How many loose teeth?
Subscribe if you are not subscribed. Very important.
It is very important to subscribe, friends. I really appreciate it. Rhonda Creek says, I love your top. This is an Anthropologie top from Akemi and Kim. How are you guys doing selling Anthropologie? When I first started reselling, like almost 10 years ago, because I started, he's 9.5, and I started when he was a newborn selling his baby stuff. Everything was like Anthropologie so hot, and it has been for years. Anthropologie brands do not sell for me on eBay and Poshmark the way they used to. It's true for any of you. How do you do with Anthropologie? Because for me, it's like, you know, I used to get so excited about it, and it doesn't sell for me very well anymore, and not for high prices. That's my Peter Newman saying hi to Lisette and other people. All right, let me get back up. There's so many comments.
Don't forget to leave a like. That is extremely important. Most people just hear this and like, oh, blah, 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 but you got to actually take time and leave a like.
You got to leave time. See, what happens is I think a lot of people watch full screen, so they don't even see the like button. When people remind me in the video, I have to make it small, hit the like, and then make it big screen again. So it's a little effort.
Clicking like 3 buttons is not that much.
All right. Let's see. Nicole says, I've never done well with Anthropologie. I have in the past, like certain Anthropologie brands, like Moth does okay for me. Moth sweaters, but it has to be a significant piece. Sleeping on snow, you know, that used to be a hot one for me, and now I might get like $20. And Anthropologie is so expensive, so it's like, I just don't know. Anyone have any questions for Torvald? Hi, Torvald says Birdie looks, and Jacob says, Torvald, hey buddy, good to see ya. Here we go. Beth Tillman says, I don't cut them out, but I fold the paper and I tape it down for Poshmark. I use stickers for eBay, but I use my printer. Beth, I gotta unpack that. So I don't cut them out, but I fold them on paper and I tape it down. I would love to, I know Beth, I would love to encourage you in the most gentle way. It is so worth spending $50 to $100 on a thermal printer. You will never have to cut and tape again. And I'll give you a tip. I have a, not a Rollo, what's the one I have right over there? No, my Dymo. I have a Dymo, and I accidentally bought the wrong one. The right one that is the 4x printer for labels is much more expensive, but I can still use mine. I just had to format it. But why can you use it on eBay? I use sticker. How come you can use stickers for eBay? We got to help her with this. Tell me exactly what you mean, because it's just one of these things that I wish someone had told me sooner and I had done sooner. Do not waste all that time. I mean, maybe if you only sell a couple packages a week, but it is such a time suck. I used to do it, and I just wish someone had encouraged me earlier to just get the good printer. At least get half label sheets that are cheap and put those in your printer. They're stickers, and you just stick them on. Terry says, hi, Torvald. And Sarah Lee Coleman is saying, hi, Torvald. Look at all the fans. You look half asleep. Are you all right?
I'm tired.
Why are you tired? What are you tired from? Okay, Leslie says, it took me 40 years to purchase a thermal printer. I actually used birthday money to purchase it. I hear you. What do you think now, though? Are you so happy that you have it now, Leslie? Or are you like, eh? I mean, it was one of these things when I finally got one that I was like, oh my gosh, get one. And you can get them cheap. You can get them used on eBay. You can get them, like some people opened them like me, got the wrong one, and resell them, but they still have all the packaging. I'm telling you, spend the money, write it off on your taxes. Oh, look at this. Mark says, my kids, Evan and Lana, are saying hi to Torvald, and they put chickens. How old are Evan and Lana? Hi, Evan and Lana. Evan and Lana, how old are you? What are you thinking of school right now? What is your favorite food? Do you help your parents with reselling? That's what I really want to know. In what ways can you help your parents?
And do you have chickens, and do you like chickens? Because I think we have 35 chickens. Maybe I don't know. Something like that.
Yeah, do you like chickens is the question for anybody and any kids in the house. Hella Bella is here. Hey, girl. It's one of those things you don't realize how bad it was before until you have it. That was what I was trying to say, but I wasn't as articulate as you are. Thank you. It's one of those things you don't realize. You're like, hey, it's just part of the job. I'm just doing it. Man, once you get a good printer. First, what I did when I very first started selling on eBay, I just printed from my printer on paper, then I cut it out, then I taped it on. Then I thought I was really upgrading. I bought those sheets that are sticker label sheets that you put in your printer tray, and I did that, and then you just peel it off and that was the one upgrade I made, and that was like game changer. Then I realized I was spending so much money on ink for my printer. I'm like, this stinks. Every time I have to order, it's like $60 for a cartridge of ink. So I'm like, I don't want to ever buy ink again. So then I got the Dymo, and it's like amazing. It is amazing. It is so worth it, I think. Yes, Beth Tillman, there are plenty of videos out there already. Just YouTube search printers like Rollo, Dymo, and people will give you instructions, and people will compare and contrast. It's already out there. And then let us know if you do it, because I think you'll be like, oh my gosh, thank you, friends. Leslie says, out of reseller's passion, I love my thermal printer. It's a game changer. See, I'm telling you, and Leslie and I are both frugal. We do not want you spending a lot of your precious money. You do not need to invest in most things. Honestly, there's so much you can do without investing a lot of money. This is one of these ones where I'm like, really, it's so worth it. I waited way too long. I'm just saying. Is there anything else like that in reselling, you guys? Put it in the comments for some people. Like, is there anything that you're like, wow, I should have done this so much sooner. It's totally changed things for me. It's made things so much better. Like for me, lighting. Lighting's another one. That steamer, not so much. But lighting, like to take better photos, that was another one. So you could take photos anywhere, anytime. But is there other stuff like that?
I got new comments, so I don't know if people haven't been saying exactly what we're asking.
Okay, you're right. Check the new comments.
I see chickens.
Okay. Evan is 8. So Torvald, how old are you right now? 9, but his birthday's in July. So July, August, September, October, November. You're like almost 9.5. And Lana is 6. We love chickens. We don't have any at our house, but Grandma has some. That's the best thing. How many does Grandma have?
And if you don't know how many Grandma has, then just be like, say how many you think she has.
Approximately, then, you could say. Mm-hmm. If you don't know how many chickens they have, approximately how many. I think I need a ring light for sure next. Do you have any lighting, Babette? I have not the ring light. Mine are... everything I'm talking about is linked in the description section below, just so you guys know. You don't have to do a ton of hunting and pecking. Just click on my link for my lighting kit. I try and put things that are economical that I actually use. I've vetted it already.
They have 9 chickens.
Oh, no, that's Terry. Oh, Cynthia says, agreed, Lisette, list perfectly. Oh, game changer. Yes, that's a really good one. What did Lisette say? Lisette says the other game changer is cross-listing service. List perfectly. I use Vendu. You know, those are the 2 main ones I hear about. They're probably both equally good. I've just only tried Vendu personally myself. Good point. See, I'm so glad I have you guys in the chat. Yes, cross-listing. If anyone has questions, ask them.
I saw a chicken thing where they said...
Mark and Helnia say they think they have around 10 chickens. That's a good amount.
Somebody else say something like they had 9 chickens and 1 rooster.
Okay. I don't know. Did someone else leave a comment about how many chickens and roosters? Okay, I got to get back to the eBay stuff.
Hey, let me know if somebody says a comment about how many chickens.
All right, I'll keep track of how many chickens. Sorry, it's just like it goes so quick over here.
Bye. Make sure to like and subscribe.
Okay, everybody. Thank you. Okay, let me get back to it because there's some good stuff happening. Beth Tillman says, I'm using List Perfectly right now. Upgraded our eBay store so we could list more. Yes, that's awesome. Okay, I'm going back up here because there's so much. Jacob Michael says, I purchased a bottle of ink to refill my ink cartridges. It came with a type of syringe and less than instructions. Yep, I did that too where I bought, so I guess there was another stage in there where I was trying to save money on printing labels for my reselling business. And so I bought cheaper ink cartridges on eBay where they're not name brand. They just refill them. I did that for a while. That worked, but that added up too. And every once in a while, one would be like dry and didn't work. They were so cheap though. That's one option you can do. Oh, Torvald, yeah, it's Terry. Terry says her granddaughter has 9 chickens and a rooster. Yep. Okay. Bella says, invest in the tools to make your business more efficient. It saves you time, which ultimately equals money. Oh my God, I love this girl. I love it because you like say everything I'm trying to say very succinctly. Exactly. It is so true. It's like, I don't want to spend $100 on a printer. It's like, yeah, but if you're spending 20 minutes to tape down your labels, that's 20 minutes you could be listing. You could probably list 5 items in that time. And guess what? You can make more money. It'll pay for your thing. Plus, you can write it off on taxes. I told you guys I spent all day on bookkeeping. I use GoDaddy Bookkeeping, thank goodness, because it imports everything from eBay Managed Payments, it imports everything. All my cost of goods, everything. But it has to be organized a little bit. And it's like, I haven't done it in months, and it took me forever today to get everything listed in the right categories, and But what do you guys use to manage your bookkeeping? Like, how do you keep track of everything, because guess what? The year is about to end. How has this gone so fast, 2020? I'm ready for 2020 to end. Trust me, not the best year, but yeah, we have 2 months left of the year, so it's like you got to get that stuff done. Grammy says Torvald is so cool. Everything's in sync now. I'm having technical difficulties. Well, I'd give you some tips, Mom, but everyone's saying hi. Okay, let's get back up here. There was so much good stuff. Beth Tillman says, I never find Anthro, and I'm worried about figuring out how to format the Rollo. I use a regular printer. Yeah, there's a million videos on it. I find Anthro all the time, and guess what? I pass on most of it now. Okay, you guys are talking, and I'm missing stuff. Anthropology isn't great, says Babette. Tell Torvald I'm subscribed, and I hit the like button. I know, he's like, hit it. Pressure. Dresden Avenue says, I sell a lot of Anthropology because I list a lot of Anthropology. Interesting. Are there certain brands that you're finding and listing? Karen at Red's Revival says, Rollo here too. I just have had mine about a month, and I absolutely love it. I was wasting too much tape and paper. I try to be as green as possible. No plastic over here. See, there's another great point that I neglected to mention. It's, more eco-friendly. Don't waste all that tape and paper. Excellent point. What is this? Nikki says you can use the custom declaration holder to put your shop. Oh, I wonder if she's talking about a USPS. So here's another workaround for shipping labels. USPS, you can get these little, for free, I think, these little plastic stickers that you stick on your package. It has a little pocket. You can just fold the paper and slip it in there. I still think that's too much work, but it might be better than taping, and it's free. Okay, Rhonda Creek says, I have a Dymo. The best investment, saves so much time and paper. I'm with you. I am with you. Helabella says, I cut out my labels for an embarrassingly long time. I can't believe how long I waited. I'm with you. I did too. But I mean, no, actually, I was going to say I wasn't selling that much. But when I started selling on eBay about 9 years ago. And I started just to sell my son's baby clothes because he got, when he was a newborn, we got all these expensive Hannah Anderson pajamas. They were amazing. And I'm like, oh, I need some more because by 3 months he'd outgrown them all. And then I went on to buy them, and I'm like, $45 for a pair of organic cotton Hannah Anderson pajamas. They're pretty awesome, but I'm like, I'm not paying that. I'm frugal. And he outgrows them so fast, that doesn't make any sense. So I went on eBay, and I started buying him some. I'm like, oh, I can buy 2 or 3 pairs for $45. Wait, I'll sell his old ones. So that's kind of how I got started. And I was selling a lot really fast because I wasn't thinking of it at first like this is a business money making. It was just a way to move pre-owned clothing. But I was selling everything for like $10. I was like, oh, I'll sell this for $4.99 with $4.99 shipping. So I was probably only making like $2 or $3 on every transaction, but I was selling a ton. So I was doing a lot of that cutting out labels and taping down. And you know what? No more, my friends. Lisette says she's on Team Rollo. So I didn't even know about the Rollo when I bought my Dymo, so maybe that's better. And there's probably some other ones on the market, but I've had my Dymo a number of years now. And here's another little tip to save money, and this is just my opinion on what I do. You do what works for you, but I buy off-brand labels on eBay. So I don't buy the labels that are expensive that Dymo puts out. I buy like no-name ones that are, you just have to make sure they're the exact same size that you need, and they're cheap. I get like 6 rolls for $20 or something. So I was manually printing labels, says Birdie Looks. I was manually printing labels on paper and taping them. Yeah, we all did that. Want to thank Babette again for that super chat as I go by. That's really going to help me out so I can make some more videos. Sometimes I'm like, you know what, Quimby, you should be putting a lot more time into your reselling business and less into YouTube. But I love doing YouTube so much, and I love connecting, but I don't think it's quite lucrative for a long time. Okay, so I think I got up here. Islet Dream says, I like your thrift hauls, Quimby, because, like my sister said, you're exciting. and it moves along nicely. It doesn't lag. Otherwise, thrift hauls can get boring if it's moving too slow. Yeah, that's a good point. Like if someone's just holding it up, here's this yeah, it can get a little boring. I'm trying to work on my video editing skills because I'm enjoying it, and it makes the videos more interesting to not just be sitting in front of the camera. I mean, some people, like, look at Leslie. Like, Leslie's videos, I could listen to her talk forever at A Reseller's Passion, and she's not doing, like, she always says her channel's organic. She's not trying to, she doesn't do a ton of editing on purpose because that's her style. But she could talk forever, and it's always interesting. So it just depends on the personality. It depends on the person. Okay, Beth Tillman says, my husband comes sourcing with me sometimes and occasionally finds great stuff. I love that. That's like my mom's my thrifting buddy. Peter will come. Peter will come for a bit, but he usually spends time like in the electronics, and then he's like kind of done after a little bit, where I could be there, like me and my mom in our Thrift With Me videos. We're there for like 3 hours, and it's like we only leave because we're exhausted, not because we're really like done. Kelly Schaffner says, I really enjoyed the Thrift With Me with Grateful Babette. Make more, lots more. Thank you so much. Eyelet Dream says, I collect holiday wear all year round at the thrift. Lots of glittery red for November and December sales. Also looking for comfy, cozy clothes and plush robes for hanging out at home during COVID. So there is like a major, like, pay attention to her comment. This is wisdom given to you for free. And it is amazing reseller advice. So she's saying that throughout the year, Isla Dreams is like, she's probably looking in the sweater section. And she's probably buying holiday sweaters in June and July when none of us want to look at that stuff because it's 100 degrees. But it is such smart reselling business. A great reselling tip is shop the sections of the thrift store. And not just a thrift. If you're online sourcing, which is what I've done most of this year due to COVID, go on Thredup, go on Poshmark, buy the things you can get cheap because nobody else wants them. They don't want a wool Christmas sweater in June, most people. But you can get that stuff cheap for your business, put it in a bin, and then start listing it. Or list it right away and have it in your store when everybody wants it right now. That is so, so smart. Such a good tip. I love it. Thank you. Hit that thumbs up, friends. It does help the channel. And, oh, I hit that one, but I meant to hit Cynthia saying, I love your stories, Quemby, with your mom. Thank you so much. Nicole says, I spent all day building shoe racks and redoing my inventory process. Lots of work ahead this weekend. Oh my gosh. Has anyone else done that? That's one of those things that I know I need to do. Oh, we got a couple super chats. Thank you so much. Hellabella, $3. Listening while prepping an Amazon shipment. Does anyone else sell on Amazon? We never talk about that here because I don't, and it doesn't come up. I don't know anything. What do you sell on there? Thank you so much. I appreciate the support of my channel, and I never mention it. And so I'm glad I did because it's just like how I'm supposed to tell people to subscribe and hit the like, but I never do, and so I need to say it more. Thank you so much. It's so appreciated. Heidi is here. Heidi, are you on a different account? Because usually it says Restyle. Hi kids, I'm so glad to see you, Heidi. She knows a lot about reselling, friends, and she has a lot of great information. So ask questions, and Heidi usually has great answers. She's an eBay seller. Oh, another super chat from Terry. I learned so much from your videos. I really love the ones you and your mom do. Thank you so much. Mom, Terry is saying that she loves our videos. We've done maybe 2 or 3 now, and to be honest with you guys and transparent, they're not performing as well on my channel as my other videos, and I don't really know why, because in my opinion, they're the best videos. Like, they're the most interesting to watch. It's like you're in the store. We're showing you exactly what it's like to be a reseller and go out there and buy. I don't know, the unboxing videos do well on my channel because they're so fun, and I love unboxing videos, and I love the stuff I'm getting. So I'm mixing it up. I'm still gonna thrift safely, as long as I can safely. I'm still gonna do unboxing videos because that is an awesome way I get inventory. I just got the best Jomar box. I haven't put that one out yet, have I, guys? Because I need to edit it. But I got an awesome Jomar box, and I do have a link in the description for a discount. Have any of you guys tried Jomar, and what's your experience? Because mine has been so good, and I'm like, why aren't more people doing this? Like, I just got 50 pieces and I got the women's, like, it was like basic mature women's, and that's exactly what I look for in the thrift store, mature women's, because that's what sells on eBay. So I'm loving it, you guys. I want more of you to benefit. Okay, Donna's here saying, hopping on, hello. I love when you hop on even for a bit. I appreciate you being here. Heidi, what do you mean Google is messing with you? Cynthia sells on Amazon too? When I was younger and I was in college, I had a book business called Buddha Books, and I sold books on Amazon. And this was when you couldn't scan, so I had to manually put in the ISBN for every book. I mean, yes, I'm 44 years old, friends. I mean, this was a long time ago, but I haven't done it. Oh, you made it. Ambicurious made it again. I saw another popular reseller have a really rough time with Jomar. Yeah, here's the thing. From Jomar, you're getting a mystery box. All mystery boxes are on some level a risk. You don't know exactly what you're going to get. And I have got mystery boxes where I'm like, this is not a good a box. And I encourage you in your life and on YouTube to surround yourself with people that are somewhat positive and grateful and thankful and honest. We all get a bad box and we might get on there and be like, this box is not good. But anybody who's trashing any company, I don't know who you're speaking of, so I'm not directing this at anybody. This is just a general sentiment. Surround yourself and watch content of things that like are helpful, and like if somebody gets a bad box and then they're trashing Thredup or some other company, guess what? Bad boxes happen. My strategy on that is I just buy a lot of boxes. I buy a box from Thredup every couple of weeks. Some of them are good. Some of them are amazing. Some of them are not good. But I'm never going to come on any social media platform and be like, this company sucks or this. I'll be honest and say, hey, for the money, I don't know that this was the best thing. But be careful. Be careful with what you're giving your attention to. And but if it hasn't been good for you, it's not good for you, and don't do it. Definitely trust your judgment, but trust your judgment. And, don't just watch one video about any company. Watch a bunch of them and then make your own assessment. Watch like 5 Jomar videos and be like, oh, wow, I'd be super happy with those boxes, or I wouldn't, and make a decision for you. What makes me happy may not make you happy. But I don't know. I hope that's coming off the right way. I'm trying to be very, careful, because I really respect whatever you decide. I guess I just don't like it when people make videos or Instagram posts or something and are super negative about a company, because I just don't think you're getting the whole picture. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I'm open to your opinions. Did Hunter Ryan make it? Where is Hunter Ryan? I didn't see her come in. If you're on here, hello, my friend. Ruth Rodriguez says, I've been using Jomar for a while now, and it's been good to me. And somebody else might say, hey, it hasn't been good for them. Let's see. Birdie Look says, I love Jomar. I'm an affiliate. If you guys have any questions about their products, let me know. There are definitely boxes that are better to buy than others. Yeah, I'm an affiliate as well, which means you have a discount link, so that, like the link in my description, if you click on it, I get a little kickback and you get a discount. It's kind of an awesome thing all around. Oh, Hunter Ryan is here. Do any of the thermal printers have Wi-Fi? I don't even know. Babe, does my thermal printer have Wi-Fi? Mine plugs into my computer. Like, I plug it right into my computer. Oh, my mom had a comment here, and now it went by. Grateful Babette, Barbara Kemmler says, I love that people like our videos. Thank you, everyone. Grateful Babette. 40 people watching. I hope you're liked and subscribed. I hope you are. It's really good to get out there again. You guys know that I've been on the continuum, I've been one of the more cautious people. I have not shopped during COVID at all. Nothing was open. And now we're very selectively going in the safest way we can to the biggest stores. And I think it's going okay, but I'll be constantly monitoring that. But shopping with my mom has been such a joy. It just makes it so much more fun, and she helps me, like, are you guys good when you go thrifting at looking for flaws? one of the traps of being a reseller is you go in there and you're thrifting and you see like, oh my God, a Madewell cardigan, a long striped Madewell cardigan with pockets. That's totally in style right now. I want this. I'm buying it. And you just throw it in your cart, and you don't want to take the extra time to then sort and hold it up to the light and make sure there's not a big hole in it. And, that is a trap for a lot of us. We get so excited about a brand or an item that we don't want to stop and really look it over. If you take things home with flaws, you're going to lose money. It's so worth the time. And I've messed that up myself, but it's so helpful to have her be like, Quimby, I think that sweater has too many pills on it. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Although I told her I have the best lint remover, deep pillar, whatever you call it, of my life. Do you guys have a good one? I have used so many. I've had a little handheld one. I've had a black stone that you scrape on a sweater to get the pills off. I've had so many. I finally got one. It's the best ever. It's so powerful but gentle. And you don't have to buy batteries because you can recharge it. It's linked in my description. It's cheap. It's like $20 maybe. Let me know if you guys have a good one too, but mine's amazing. It's amazing. You need to have it in your life. It is so good. So a sweater with pills I won't shy away from for resales, but if it looks like, if there's too many things wrong with it, like, no, I'm going to pass. And she's really helpful with that. Wonderlint is awesome, says Heidi. I don't know the name of mine. It's in my description. But it's amazing. Like, and I've tried so many. And this one is like the best. Okay, let's see. Leslie is saying, Birdie looks, they have several retail stores. I bet she's talking about Jomar because Leslie lives in Philly. She's an affiliate too, where Jomar is. So she's been able to go in there and tour, which has been great. New England Betty Boop is saying hey to Holly. So many friends saying hi to each other. I love that. Leslie says, I love Jomar. I've been shopping Jomar locally all my life. I like that too, that it's kind of like a local company that you know. And they're not perfect. No company is. Like, I know in the past they had issues with, like, shipping costs being high. So they're working on that. They've had all sorts of stuff. But I feel like they're a company right now that is taking a lot of feedback. And that is awesome. Oh my gosh, another super chat. You guys, I thank you so much. I should have spoken up before. It just means so much to get your support because I'm making all these videos essentially for free. Cynthia says, thanks, Quimby, for taking your valuable time and connecting with me on Instagram. It means a lot. Oh, it means so much to me. I love your content and amazing how you're remembering everyone. Oh my God. And I just got to shout out Leslie again too. I think Leslie and I connect on so many ways. This is the sort of stuff we talk about. I'm going to have to come on again, Leslie. You're going to have me on again. Or I'll have you on if you want. Thank you so much because one of the things I think Leslie at A Reseller's Passion and I talk about a lot and have in common is a strategy for growing our business, which means growing our stores, yes, but growing our Instagram and our YouTube, but doing it in a way that is truly about relationships and connection. Many of you know that I'm a psychotherapist full-time. This reselling gig is my part-time, and I got into being a psychotherapist because it allowed me real meaningful connection. I get to sit with people for an hour at a time and not talk about the weather, but talk about things that matter to them. And that is what I live for. That's why I'm here on the planet. I believe one of the reasons I'm here as a human being is to grow and learn and love and to connect with other people. And for me, that is what it's all about. Like, I respond to every single Instagram comment message I get. Same thing on YouTube. Like, I am here for that. And so for someone to say to me, hey, it means a lot to me when you respond and connect, I'm like, that's what it is all about for me. And so like that coming full circle like that makes it all so worth it. So I appreciate that. And like, listen, guys, if any of you happen to be new here watching, we have 40 friends here on Friday night watching. Many of the same people show up every Friday. So if you are looking to learn about reselling, yes, but if you're looking for some genuine connection and friendship building, you're going to get it here. There are a lot of us who care about that. And it's like, these people show up every week and they get to know each other and they say, hey, I saw your sale, or I saw your thing on Instagram, or hey, I just went and subscribed to your channel. That's what we're doing here. We're sharing tips about reselling. I mean, people message me on Instagram and say, hey, Quimby, I just want to let you know the Thredup designer box is there. And I'm like, oh my gosh, we're connected. We're helping each other out in so many ways. And that is what it is all about, right? That is what we are doing here. It's business tips and stuff, but it's also the connection. And that means just as much to me because I need the connection to fuel me to keep going. You know, I worked in isolation not knowing there was a reselling community for so long, and it has meant so much to me to find it. Oh, Birdie Looks, thank you so much. She says, Quimby, I feel like you're a dear friend. I can't wait to meet you someday. I know. I feel that same exact way. I feel it. Where is James Antique Boutique tonight? Did anybody hear from him? It's been on my mind, but I haven't been able to say it out loud. Hope he's doing okay. Maybe one of us can check in with us. A lot of us connect with him. He is one of my other moderators. And hope he's doing okay. Maybe he'll watch the replay. Yes, I'm getting a lot of these, like a lot of the feedback I'm getting with my mom and I's videos, like, I want to go thrifting with you. And it's like, I want to go thrifting with all of you too. And when COVID and all this stuff, when 2020 is over, and I'm praying that next year is a better year. I think it's going to take some time. I want to organize a meetup. We're from all around the country. I thought Poshmark was going to be our meetup, but sadly not. But I think we should do a meetup where we, oh, look, Ambicurious is saying hi to Holly. You guys are so great. All talking to each other. I want to do a meetup where we all get together and thrift. Like, we plan it ahead so people can all get, like, hotel rooms or Airbnbs or whatever. And we thrift together, or whatever it is we do, you know, and we hang out. I'm an introvert, so it'll be like I come out like this, thrifting 3 hours, and then I'm dead and I need to go into my hotel room. Tell me if any of you can relate. You might be introverted. Then I'm like, where's Quimby? Where's Quimby? She's in her hotel room for the next 4 hours, having a little rest, quiet time, reading, having a shower, and then I'll come out for the party later. And I'll have another good 3 hours. But then it'll be like, she's back at her room at 10 o'clock. That's as much as she can do. But my partner Peter will come, and he'll be chatting with everybody the entire time. Hunter Ryan, thank you so much, my friend. You gonna sneak peek our super reseller family collab. Are you asking me if I want to tell people? You can. I didn't know what you wanted to do. Hey, babe, are you cooking? Petey? I smell things from downstairs, and I'm usually the one who does most of the cooking. And on Fridays, because we all support each other in this family, on Fridays, the boys will start cooking a little bit, and it's always like, hope it's going okay down there. Do you need me? Like, Peter's a pretty good cook. Gina Fancy is here. Hey, Quimby. Hey, Gina. How's it going? Birdie Look says, I'm an introvert too, Quimby. I love being alone. For me, I love it, but I need it. It's like, it's non-negotiable for me. Jacob says, I'm as good and strong as long as the coffee is too. Laugh out loud. Then yes, retreat and relax. Oh my God, so maybe it'd be okay. I'm a little anxious because I'm like, oh, I want to do this meetup thing, but I'm afraid you guys would realize that, like, I'm only like this, how I am on Friday for, like, chunks of time, and then I need quiet, and you guys will be like, what? I thought she was so energetic all the time. And I am. I have a lot of energy and enthusiasm for things, but I need a lot of time to just be like alone, quiet, recharge, and then I'm back at it. But, Ambicurious says, I passed on blue boxes today. Are any of you guys buying those Goodwill blue box mystery boxes? I haven't in a while because I got one and it was like the worst mystery box, and I'm like, I need a little break from those ones, but you know what? I should just get back on it. Holly says, when you are a social introvert, my son calls it being social. Yeah, like I'm being social. Yeah, you guys get me, you get me. And Babette Sabol says we should definitely meet up. And Reseller Passion says, if you come to Boston, I'm there. I know, I'm thinking about you, Leslie. So the reason Leslie's saying that is because I'm originally from the East Coast, around the Boston area, and most of my family is still there. So usually every single summer, I fly back and I spend 2 weeks there. But because of COVID, we couldn't this year. But normally I'm there. And so when I do it next time, I want to maybe do a meetup, and I could do something on the West Coast. I don't even know, like who is on the West Coast near me. Not that many people. And and Lisette is there. There's a lot of friends on the East Coast. Like, we could totally do it. How many of you are on the West Coast? Not that much. Lisette says, I'm the same way, Quenby. I love being around people, but I need my alone time. So maybe it would be okay. See, this is why I love running things by you guys. Social turtle, says Hunter Ryan. Yeah. New England Betty Boop is Massachusetts. Most of my family's there. My sister actually moved into New Hampshire, but they're still so close. Ruth Rodriguez is from New Hampshire, and Gina's from Boston. Are you right in Boston? I lived in Boston in my 20s. I was in JP. I was in some of the outskirts. I worked in the Back Bay for a little bit. Yep, Lori and Danielle are in it. We would have an awesome East Coast. But then look, Sarah Lee Coleman is in Seattle. And Cynthia is in North Carolina. So there's so many people. And Birdie Looks is in the Midwest. So, yeah, there's a lot of people. And Resellers Passion? No. Are you an introvert, Leslie? I'm an introvert as well, Quenby. I can only hang for like 2 hours and then I'm ready to escape. You guys are making me feel so good. So it's like this would probably work. We could organize it somewhere and then it's like thrift for a few hours, everybody chills, and maybe have dinner or something. And that would be enough. But it would be so good, wouldn't it? Because I feel like my social life is with you guys right now. Like, I'm not doing a lot. And as an introvert, classically, I have a few really good friends, not a huge circle, because I can't manage a huge circle all the time. So this is perfect. It's going to work out perfect. Nicole says, my wonderful husband, Danny, just made me dinner so that I can watch the live. Oh, he is a keeper. He does it every Friday, just like PD does for me. He also helped me build the shoe racks and pick up. Okay, I bet you're already doing this, Nicole. This is for you and everybody. Have you given your appreciations today? Have you stopped in some way and paused to think of what you're appreciative of or who and sent it to them? I sent Lisette some hearts today. Hope she knew that was an appreciation, just to be like, hey, I had a moment, I thought of you, and I'm sending some hearts your way. I try with my partner, I hope he feels this, with Peter, to be like, hey, thank you for this. Hey, babe, thanks for doing the laundry today. Did you say thank you? Did you do an official appreciation? People need that. Like, put the marbles in the marble jar so that when you have the little argument or they aggravate you chewing in your ear and you want to you've got enough marbles in that jar, there's enough appreciations built up that you can roll past those moments. But if you don't do enough appreciations and you don't do enough acknowledgement and gratitude, then when the hard, scratchy moments happen, your relationship can't really withstand it that well. It's like, hey, another comment. How about some appreciation? It is the most powerful thing. Do it to our work colleagues, to the people in the chat, to friends on Instagram. Sometimes I'll just message someone and say, hey, I just want to appreciate you for leaving a comment on my video that meant a lot. Just anything. Make sure you're pausing. And don't say, they already know. I'm sure I said it. No. Make sure they know. Write a little note. I want to thank you for unloading the dishwasher. Hey, I appreciate all the ways you helped around the house today. And make it really meaningful and poignant. Like, take a moment and be like, oh, wait, not when the person's on their phone. And they're like, yeah, babe, they're not even looking at you. Make eye contact and be like, hey, I really want to appreciate you for building those shoe racks with me. You know, we all need that. We're all thirsty for it. Have you done it today? Have you done it? Nicole says, agreed, Quemby. It's so good to say thank you. And in a really meaningful, heartfelt way. Look at Cynthia saying, Barbara Babash, let's connect on Instagram. This is why I do this, to bring us all together. Leslie's moving to North Carolina in the spring, she says. So you will have a community ready to go. You would make it anyway. Leslie says, showing appreciation is on my daily to-do list. I send to people in my community and my family. There you go. It is a practice. That is what I try and tell my psychotherapy clients all the time. It's not one and done. It is a daily, moment-to-moment practice. People message me and they say, Quenby, why are you so happy all the time? You seem happy in your pictures. You're always smiling. And I'm not happy all the time, trust me. But I am content a lot of the time. I get aggravated easy, you know. It's my East Coast. It's like, what you doing that for? But it is a daily practice, an hourly practice to stay content, to stay okay. Like my mental health, just feeling okay most of the time, is an ongoing everyday practice. It doesn't come, to some of us, it doesn't come naturally and easily and automatically. It's effort, and that's okay. You got to put the effort in and be like, hey, I want to feel good. And guess what helps you feel good? Gratitude, sitting down, appreciating other people. That's what's going to get you there. It is a practice. You need to put time and energy in.
Liking Quamby's videos.
I love your life lessons. Reseller Wendy's been putting out some good YouTube content. Go over there and support these people. I loved that, Quamby. Thank you. I appreciate you so much, says Lisette. Just send a couple hearts. That's all I did. I love her. I'm thinking of her. She inspires me. Lisette is one of those people that puts out inspiring content on Instagram because it's very real and honest. And it's like, I can connect with that. It's like, thank you. And I appreciate her. Send her some hearts. Just think of one person that right now you can pull out your phone and just a family member, a cranky person who needs it the most. Hey, just thinking of you, I appreciate, and come up with something. Guess what? You're going to feel so much better when you do it. Heidi says, I'm in the middle of a place that's not on the way to anything, Michigan. Well, we want you there, so you might have to figure out a way to meet us when we do it. Terry says, I definitely need my alone time. Nicole says, yeah, I love being with people I enjoy, but then I need a break. Guys, oh my gosh, it's an hour and I didn't give anyone any warning. We're finishing up in the next 2 minutes here. I'm so sorry. I got on my soapbox about appreciation and gratitude. And thanks, there's still a bunch of people with us, so thank you. I try and keep it in an hour to respect everyone's time. Make sure to put in the chat anything you want to shamelessly plug about yourself, your business, your Instagram name, your closet. We want to support you. Dresden, Ohio's in Ohio.
Yeah, I was wondering where you were, Quimby, because I was down there. It was 6 o'clock.
And you're like, it's 6:02. I know, I'm usually better, but I just got so excited. We have so many great friends here tonight. Gina Fancy is in upstate New York and Dresden, Ohio. I said Lisa Gallagher is in Raleigh, North Carolina. Leslie, you got some North Carolina friends, so that is so great. Jacob, you're so funny. I want to thank you all for being here. Oh, and Gina says, I was impressed with my first Stitch Fix using your code. That made me so happy. Stitch Fix, because I bought a bunch of stuff, gave me $100 to give to people, and like so many people took advantage of it. And I'm getting all these messages like, thank you. And they got a free $100. There's no strings attached. You could get one box, you could get no boxes. So I really appreciate Thredup Thredup. I do appreciate Thredup. Stitch Fix for that. I mean, that was awesome. Like, they just gave that out, of course, because they hope people join, but it's like so smart. Torvald wants me to hit Lisette's, please hit the thumbs up. We're going to wrap up. We had a lot of people here tonight. So when you close the screen and you say goodnight, just make sure you hit like. And if you're still raring to go, please go watch the video with my mom. The mom thrifting video. That could use some more support, that video. And I put out 2 videos a week, and if you didn't see them, make sure to leave a comment on them. That helps me out. It'll allow me to make more videos, and I want to make more videos. But I do have to figure out my time. And Birdie Look says, oh my goodness, Quimby, I loved my Stitch Fix. I got 2 items for free. That's awesome. The jeans are the best so far for me because they have really good jeans that are soft and comfortable, so that makes me feel so good. Okay, everyone, says Ruth Rodriguez, enjoy your weekend. And Bin's Craziness Jess, you loved the video? I'm so glad she watched it. Bin's Craziness Jess says, I love that video with your mom. I have a couple of them on the channel. Ooh, Barbara Babash is doing 50% off shoes that are $25. Go check out her closet. You do watch all my videos, Nicole. Thank you. Gina says, hi, Torvald. And the jeans fit. I know. I'm like, I usually buy, like, expensive jeans, like, brands that I really like. And guess what? The Stitch Fix jeans were, like, I don't even know this brand, but they're, like, the best jeans. I could wear them all the time. They're awesome. Oh, my God, James. I was just talking about you. You missed it. I'm saying goodbye, but I'm so glad you're here. And are you okay? I was just saying you'll watch the replay, and I'm like, where's James? I'm gonna message him right now. So glad you're here and you're late and you fell asleep. That's perfect. You probably needed a nap, but I'm so glad you're here and you're good. Okay, friends, we gotta sign off because I smell dinner and I'm hungry. I think I'm going to do a live on Tuesday night. Would that work for people? I don't want to interfere with anybody else's time. maybe like 5 or 6 o'clock, I have a live haul I might do. So it'd be like this, but I'd be hauling, but I'll try and talk to everybody. So thank you for loving my videos. Thank you for watching. Kelly Schaffner, thanks for being here. I love you and your channel. I love Nicole. I love you all. I really do. You're my great friends. And I will see you maybe on Tuesday night and next Friday for sure.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Night, friends.
And hit the notification bell.
Notification bell, so important.